Hello, everybody. Welcome into Talking Fitchburg on this Wednesday, April 6th, 2022. Jeremy Crosby here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Glad you're tuning in with us for Talking Fitchburg. We got a jam-packed show for you today. We'll get you the latest headlines coming up. We're going to continue our talk with Severe Weather Awareness Week. We'll be discussing flooding today. Flooding becoming a big part of the severe weather. And, you know, we had that flooding here several years ago now that just was something to see, and it sneaks in so fast. So we're going to just talk about the safety tips on that coming up. Plus, we're going to check in with the Department of Ag, Trade, Consumer Protection. We're going to be talking about charity scams. And certainly we want to give charity to anybody and everybody, but we want to do it safely. We'll have some tips here. So you make sure you're donating to the right cause and not getting in trouble or losing out on donating. That's coming up. But first, let's turn our attention to the headlines, and we start with job openings. You want to join Team Fitchburg? You can't have my spot. You can't have Andrew's spot, but you could be part of the team and maybe come and visit us. That'd be cool. We're cool people. Well, if that doesn't do it for you, just look at these jobs. I wonder, it'd be great if the HR director was watching this. She'd be like, oh my gosh, this guy is, yeah. All right, Assistant Public Works Director, Building Attendant. We've got a Civil Engineering Intern, Community Services Officer, a new position coming up. Court Cashier, Engineering Technician 2, Environmental Project Engineer, a part-time position. Groundskeeper position, Library Shelver, Program Assistant with a sign-on bonus of $500. Public Works, Parks and Street Maintenance Worker, that's a full-time position. Public Works Street Maintenance Worker, full-time position as well. Seasonal Parks Maintenance Worker, that one has a $500 bonus sign-on. And Seasonal Utility Maintenance Worker, that one has a sign-on bonus as well. If you want to join Team Fitchburg, all you got to do is go to our website, fitchburgwi.gov, fill out the application, and we'll get you in for an interview. Turning our attention to the election, spring election was held yesterday. We have the unofficial results for you. You can find all of these over at our website at fitchburgwi.gov. Take a look. And as Andrew goes through the different races that took place in the numbers, I'm going to read you some of the percentages of turnout. So percentage turnout in district number 1 was at 26.33%. Turnout at district number 2 was at 20.82%. District 3, we had 12.82%. District 4, we had 21.80%. And the total turnout for the city was about 20%, 20.38%. As far as the municipal election goes, there was one race, contested race, and that was in District Number 1, Seat 2. Joe Maldonado moves on and will continue to hold his seat for another 2 years, as well as incumbents Gabriella Shannon and Randy Udell. Those were uncontested, and they all moved on. And then school district-wise, too, there was some referendums. Wow, don't say that. There was school board pieces for school districts. You're seeing those here on your screen. And finally, that leads up to our numbers in where and how each of the districts did for absentee voting or in-person voting. You can see those numbers there. And we had a number of absentee voters come out again this year. And we appreciate all the help, all of you folks coming out to vote, all of the election workers that helped this, our clerk's department, and of course, our maintenance and buildings and ground. They are all, it's a big team effort to pull off election each and every year. We appreciate their time. Again, all those elections, by the way, are on our website, fitchburgwi.gov. Also on our website, the summer activity guide. Work on that reverb, Andrew. Summer is almost here. Check out everything you need to get planned for this summer. That's right. Fitchburg Recreation Activity Guide is available for you. Tells you about all the different things happening this summer. And if you haven't already, you need to book up on those activities because they're getting booked fast. Call now. And yeah, they'll be ready to take your call and get your kiddo signed up. Or head to the website, fitchburgwi.gov, go to the recreation page and check out what's available. And of course, we heard from CC earlier in the month. She said, even if they're full, get on the waiting list because you never know. All right, turning our attention to the town of Madison. There's a town of Madison public information meeting coming up. It was just scheduled recently. This will be on Thursday, April 28th. On October 1st, a portion of the town of Madison will become the city of Fitchburg. We're so excited. Join us for this public information meeting to learn how this may change or affect you and your family. If you live in the corridor, you will hear from city leaders, government officials, and have opportunity to ask questions. And that's what we want. We want lots of questions to help welcome everybody aboard here to the city of Fitchburg. April 28th, 6:30 p.m. at the Courts Benefits Building, 2650 Novation Parkway in the town there. And again, if you got any questions now, you can head to our website, fitchburgwi.gov, and click on the town of Madison attachment. We've got that information on there and in multiple languages as well. So you can check that out and learn more about coming on board here. We're happy that you're joining our city. We've got a lot of events planned too. We'll get to share those coming up. Other news, only raindrops should fall. A fall prevention class coming up here. Have you suffered from a fall or ever worried about falling? Well, you can join out at the Verona Senior Center on April 26th. Safe Communities will be running a fall preventions class there. We have one happening here at Fitchburg as well. But in case you missed that one, you've got the big event coming here at Safe Communities. You can learn the risks in reducing falling. All that information is on your screen, and you can check with the Senior Center Verona for more information. All right, MoveOver. Keep our first responders safe. If you see this, do this. That's the only part I wrote in my script, by the way. See these? Do this. Yes, if you need to slow down and move over, we're getting into springtime where there's a lot of work happening on the roads. There can be crashes. There can be anything. But when you see any of these vehicles on the side of the road, you need to slow down first off and move over. If you are not able to move over, you still need to reduce your speed and slow down and be safe. We want everybody to get home, no matter if they're working as public safety or you as well. Everybody wants to get home safely. So please slow down, move over, and stay safe as you're driving. All right, that does it for our headlines. Coming up next, we're opening up our digest. We have Severe Weather Awareness Week. It continues. We're talking about flood safety. That's next right here on Talking Fitchburg.